So day 119 was a red day. It was a little of a frustrating one, and let me break it down. So the first trade I made was actually a great trade. I just sold way too early. It would have been my only trade of the day. But let me just break this down. So I entered this really nice wick up here with incredible volume, and I sold pretty much at the 9 EMA when my target was going to be the downward trend line. A lot of the times when it hits the 9 EMA, it continues lower. So I was looking for a scalp. This was kind of where I wanted to go. The entire market AI related was pumping, or not the entire market, but there was a couple stocks that were pumping. And this was kind of one of them. Yeah. Anyways, that was rough to see. Then I continued to trade, which wasn't a bad thing. However, I got stopped out literally at the worst spots twice. And I settled all that for a negative 0.45 day. It would have been a 0.35 day, but there was a chunk sell, which got me a little bit exiting my position a little bit lower than I'd like to. Anyways, so what happened here is I actually entered in this candle before it was green. So we had a nice wick down. It really looked like we were getting some incredible volume. Coming in for potential reversal to this red line, the trend line. But that move didn't happen yet. We got a massive block order. Boom, pushed me way past where I wanted to be. I got stopped out. Immediately next candle went under my entry point. And then we pumped a little bit, which I saw. When I saw this big red candle, I'm like, oh, here we go. Now the move that I was looking for is going to happen. And that's exactly what happened. It hit the trend line. I would have exited here. It actually went a little lower. Then we had a nice bounce on VWAP. So I looked for a retest of this trend line. And I entered on this candle when it started pushing higher. Well, we rejected lower. I was going to be stopped out any lower than these two candles. So we chunk sold here. I was about to click get out of the position, and then we block sold down here. I exited, and look at that. Boom. We started reversing again. So both times reversal happened after I exited the trade, which hurts, but sometimes it happens. And this was one of those days. It was everything that could have went wrong, except for the fact that the first trade was my fault. And I was eating that consequence, essentially. Sometimes, you know? Anyways, day 119. Hopefully tomorrow is better. That was a rough day. Hopefully you guys have a good Monday.